Gambari does not have access to President Muhammadu Buhari anymore, see real Chief of Staff. United States-based lecturer with sources inside the Aso Rock Villa, Prof. Farouk, has again come up with a claims of the goings on in Nigerian seats of power, particularly as it pertains to the recent appointment of Chief of Staff to President Muhammadu Buhari. Prof. Ibrahim Gambari, who was described as an outsider on the inside. Farouk made the latest revelations in an opinion article published on his personal website on Saturday. The Kwara State-born academic, who had alleged that Gambari's linguistic handicap in the Hausa language would ensure that he is sufficiently close to President Muhammadu Buhari, has now claimed that the new Chief of Staff does not have direct access to his boss, but is only the public face of the office, with some legroom to do the most obvious official recruitment of this job. He explained that evidence of this has emerged as his attention was drawn to the National Daily's exclusive report published this week, which detailed the behind and the scene maneuvers that resulted in the firing of the managing director of the transmission company of Nigeria by the name of Isman Momodu. He pointed out a telling paragraph in that story thread. He said that the special assistant to the president, Sabiu Yusuf, the same day, wrote a letter referenced press/65-1/COS/3/750 addressed to the COS Prof. Gambari, conveying President Muhammadu Buhari's approval of his earlier memo. The professor then went on to posit that unlike Abakari, who had a direct access to President Muhammadu Buhari, and whom Buhari said all ministers should meet if wanted anything from him, Gambari, as an intermediary between him and Buhari, and isn't just any intermediary. The intermediary is Buhari's blood relative. Peroji then asserted that the real Chief of Staff is Shaibu Tunde Yusuf, of course, acting on Mamandaura's behalf, and referred to his November 23, 2019 column, where he wrote the following about Sabiu Yusuf. Sabiu Yusuf Tunde, he is Buhari's private secretary. Don't be deceived by the Tunde in his name. It's just a mimic name, probably inspired by Tunde Idiagbon, Buhari's deputy when he was a military director. Shaibu is the son of Mamandaura, full biological sister by the name of Ajia Alima, more popularly known as Ajia Madam in Daura, who died last year. As you should know by now, Mamandaura's sister is Buhari's niece, since their father, Daura, is Buhari's much older half-brother. Sabiu, who is in his 30s, is one of the most powerful people in Nigeria today. He determines who sees and who does not see Buhari only Mamandaura and Abba Kyari can overrule him. By several accounts, he is now a multi-billionaire, although he had no formal work experience before Buhari became president. He used to sell phone recharge card in Daura until 2015. Writing on how Yusuf was purportedly made the actual chief of staff by the owner of the regime, the columnist wrote, what has happened after Abba Kyari's death is that Mamandaura, President Muhammadu Buhari's emotional and intellectual prof, who actually owns this regime, has chosen not to share substantive power with any non-blood relative again. He got burnt by Abba Kyari, whom he introduced to President Muhammadu Buhari many years ago. He also did not trust Babangana, a member of the cabal, to succeed Abba Kyari because the Kingimbes well in notoriety for treasury. Issa Funtau, another member of the cabal, publicized said that office of the chief of staff to President Muhammadu Buhari was beneath him. I doubt that Mamandaura would have supported Fantau's aspiration, even if he deserved the position, because Fantau's linguistic and geocultural infinite with Buhari might cause him to get as close to Buhari as Abba Kyari was. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. I only have short analysis to give to you concerning this news. If that is the case, there is no Buhari then. They are hiding these facts away from us. And they know that we know that all this they are doing, they are deceiving us. They know that they are deceiving us and they have lied to us, or they are lying to us. They are aware that we know their tricks. They know that we know tricks. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is correct by saying that there is no Buhari. He's very much correct about it, but nobody believed him. Look at what is happening now. Look at the evidence. It's very much clear that Nnamdi Kanu has said it all. Nnamdi Kanu is saying the truth. As we want all we want is good governance. It's good governance. So let us write what will enhance let us do what will enhance the well-being of Nigerians. That is it. If they keep lying to us concerning this, then Nigerians or Nigeria will not move forward. Let's know the truth so that we can adjust and know who to execute and who to vote for to continue from where President Muhammadu Buhari President Muhammadu Buhari as he ended. He has not ended his tenure yet. But let's know the truth so that a good judge will judge if Buhari or if Jubril will leave the seat and another person should come in to the place to act as the president before 2023 comes. This is a real fact. And adding to it, there's no Buhari anywhere or where. John, there's no Buhari anywhere. Buhari is dead and gone. Let no one deceive you. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. Nnamdi Kanu have been saying it, but nobody believed. Nobody trusted Nnamdi Kanu. Now we are seeing evidence that shows that President Muhammadu Buhari is no more alive. He's no more alive. He's gone and buried. that you can only see him after he has completed the process. You can only see him in heaven when you also die. That's when you can see President Muhammadu Buhari. But now, President Muhammadu Buhari cannot be seen anymore. Cannot be seen anymore. That aside, you believe or not, that is your own cup of tea. And again, my question is, nobody is saying anything about the whereabouts of Osibajo. Why all this? Why are they just telling us about Buhari alone? Osibajo should come back. If truly they know the truth, they should what is his name? Buhari should resign and let Osibajo replace President Muhammadu Buhari and continue with his tenure, Buhari's tenure for these 2 years. I'm very much sure that things will go on smoothly if Osibajo is acting or acts as the president in this country. That is nothing but the truth. So viewers, this is all I have to say. Your comment is very needed. Drop your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to receive notifications whenever I publish new videos. And don't forget, share and like this news as well. Thank you.